We're here with Oregon senior linebacker Derrick Malone, who's coming off a terrific junior season in which he had 105 tackles. It's been hot out there. How's fall camp going?
It's been going pretty well. You know, we're out there flying around, having a good time, enjoying it.
How's preparations coming along for the first game? Are you still in fall camp mode, or have you shifted a little bit towards South Dakota and film?
We're a little bit still in fall camp mode, but, you know, leading on to this weekend, we're probably going to transfer over to more, you know, South Dakota and getting ready for that game.
I want to talk to you about South Dakota a little bit. You've reiterated how you don't want to look ahead to Michigan State yet. How hard is it when it's so close in the future and you still have to focus on this one game that's probably not going to be as difficult as your second one?
It's not tough. You know, every team, you know, has their own, you know, specific challenges. So we're really just focused on South Dakota right now. You know, Michigan State's going to come along when the time comes. But right now, we got to get past that game because, you know, we don't want to have any early hiccups, you know, coming up. So, you know, we're giving them the same amount of attention as we'll give any other team coming up.
Last year's first game was against Nicholls State. How did you feel going into that game compared to how you feel now going into this first game, given you're also a year older?
I feel way more confident for this year. You know, my reads are getting better. I'm getting quicker. I learned a lot more about the entire defense, so I feel like I'll be able to play a lot more, you know, explosive and a lot faster.
So you're feeling a little more confident. With confidence, does that come more vocal leadership for you?
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, if I know what I'm doing, I know what everyone else is doing. I'm able to, you know, speak more, you know, and feel more confident.
Coaches have gone after Marcus. They want him to get a little louder. Have coaches have to do that with you, or are you a natural leader?
I'm just natural. It's just whenever I want to talk, I'll talk. You know, they don't really push me too much to, you know, be more vocal or anything like that. But I'm not too quiet because I like to talk. So, you know, it happens when it happens. Have
you been helping out the young guys this fall camp, because there's obviously a lot of new ones on defense?
Yeah, definitely. You know, they're coming up early, asking questions, you know, being very, very proactive. So, you know, anything that they need, they come to me. You know, I'll help provide them with anything they need, any knowledge that they need of the entire defense. So, you know, this new coming class is really, really exceptional.
You mentioned how they're really exceptional. Where do you see them in a time like November where there's obviously injuries and people who aren't able to play? Do you think they could step up?
I definitely believe that they can step up. You know, I've been, you know, really proud of the way that they handle themselves, you know, on and off the field, and I feel like when their time comes, they're going to shine.
In your role last year, you were sort of a newcomer too after Kiko Alonso and Michael Clay left. Nick Aliotti said on Monday that you and Rodney Harder did a terrific job replacing them. What did you do when you knew they were leaving? How did you prepare for that?
Well, I was prepared, you know, the whole time. You know, I was their backup for a couple of years and everything like that, but I learned a lot from them. I stayed in the study room. I seen how they prepare for each and every game, so I just carried on and kept that same, you know, preparation method, and it kind of, you know, it worked out a little bit.
You had a pick six in the Alamo Bowl. What did you see on that play? Had it been happening all game, or was it the first time you'd seen that specific read?
Well, I go through my normal read progressions, you know, whenever you know I get the opportunity. So you know, I played that coverage and I was reading the quarterback's eyes, and you know I was lucky enough to have the ball, you know, thrown right by me, and I just did what I have to do.
How did facing a running back like Kadeem Carey last year help you in the future?
It helped a lot. You know, he's a really explosive runner, and you know, he was really very, very talented. So you know, they got us last year, but you know, we learned from it, and hopefully, you know, we apply what we learned to this kind of season.
You mentioned at Pac-12 Media Day how you're looking to be a little more aggressive this season. How have you been working on that in practice?
I've been, you know, shooting gaps, reading quicker. You know, you're able to react faster when you know what you're doing. So have a better, you know, better reads, you know, when it comes to the offensive line and everything like that. So that really helps me be more explosive and, you know, get into the backfield.
Have you been working? You mentioned being explosive. Have you also done some work in the weight room like some of your teammates had to this offseason?
Oh yeah, you have to. You know, it's all everything. You got to eat right. You got to lift right. You got to be in the study room. It's all together. It's all, you know, the little things that count.
Looking ahead to your future, you've mentioned wanting to do perhaps some broadcasting and commercials. Is that still your post-football plan?
Well, yeah, post-football, yeah, definitely. You know, I'm still have my dreams set on the league and everything like that. But you know, I'm still looking to, you know, advertising, being a copywriter and everything like that.
Are there any teams in the league that run defenses like Oregon that you'd perhaps prefer to play for? It'd be easier for you to learn in their schemes?
Not necessarily. I haven't really looked into it too much about which defenses will fit me specifically. It really doesn't matter. I'm a pretty quick learner, so I could, you know, I could adapt to anything pretty well.
In your high school days, what defensive scheme led to the most Malone highlights?
Well, and I played safety in high school, so you know, I was a cover 2 safety, free safety, so I like to move around a lot. So it was allowed me to get into the box a lot, so I was able to make a whole lot of tackles.
Where do you see yourself a year from now?
Hopefully playing for an NFL team.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thanks.